Welcome back, friends, to the... Hello?
Do you like scary movies?
Yeah, I got a whole fucking YouTube channel about it.
Well, what's your favorite yard to crap in?
Favorite yard to crap in?
What's your favorite dog treat?
Favorite dog... Quilted. I told you, that phone is for emergencies only. Welcome back, friends, to the Cadaver Club. I'm Ben. Before I do the Horrorman's Slashback Saturday challenge, I want to acknowledge that I have over 100 subscribers now. So I wanted to thank you guys for subscribing and supporting the channel. I am going to do like a giveaway, but I haven't figured out what I want to do quite yet, so that video will be coming shortly. Anyway, just wanted to acknowledge that and thank all of you guys for watching these videos and interacting with me in the comments and all that stuff. So thank you. The theme for this week, local slashers. So slashers that are set in and around where you live. I live in Oakland, California. So that's the San Francisco Bay Area. You have the San Francisco Bay. On the east side, you have Oakland. On the west side is San Francisco. Down south is Silicon Valley. And then up north is wine country and the beautiful Northern California coast. Now, there are a lot of wonderful horror movies that are filmed around here. You got The Fog, The Howling, Lost Boys. Phantasm is just down the road, that mortuary. But none of those are slashers. So I decided to choose a movie that I hadn't seen in a while, Valentine. Now, this movie said in the synopsis that it was set in San Francisco. So I was like, great, let's watch it. I watched it, and it could have been set anywhere. There was no Northern California flavor in it. So I said, fuck that. Let's try something else. So I watched Zodiac, a wonderful film by David Fincher, definitely set in the Bay Area. You got Lake Berryessa and Oakland, San Francisco. It's a good movie, but not really a slasher. So then I said, fuck it. Let's do this guy. So Scream is set in the fictional Northern California city of Woodsboro. The actual city it was filmed mostly in was Santa Rosa. And this movie feels like a small Northern California town. So, great. Check that box. What can I say? This movie's a fucking classic. I'm not going to waste your time with a synopsis. You've seen it, you know the details. I'm just going to give you my thoughts. So I saw this movie when it first came out, and it really did sort of breathe fresh air into the slasher genre. You know, it had a bunch of new ideas. It was very clever and self-referential, and I think that had a big impact, not just in horror, but sort of rippled out across pop culture, you know? So I think that was a widespread impact. And the reason I know this is because my girlfriend at the time, who hated horror movies, was like, let's go see Scream. I hear it's awesome. And so it was awesome. I loved it and she loved it. Win-win. What can I say? Scream, obviously the biggest thing about it is that it's a very clever script. It was really well executed by Wes Craven, who for me can either be hit or miss. Mostly hit, but definitely some miss for me. And this is a hit, so loved it. The gore was pretty good, you know. I love that Drew Barrymore is like one of the biggest names in it, and she dies immediately, which was really cool at the time, because you're like, oh shit, they're not fucking around. I loved the sort of whodunit angle about it, you know. I like that there's a bunch of red herrings thrown in. You're not exactly sure who the killer is. And, you know, I liked elements like when she's in the bathroom, she looks under the stall and sees like some boots, and then you see those same boots on multiple characters, and you're always thinking, wait, is Henry Winkler the killer? And then he gets killed, and then you're like, oh, I guess not. Is the sheriff the killer? So I thought that was really a fun element too, and really successful. So then when they finally do the reveal, it was definitely not really who you thought it was going to be, which was cool. I mean, this movie is very classic. It feels very much set in the 90s. For me, it still holds up. It loses a little bit of its punch because the concepts and executions of said concepts have been utilized a lot since in a lot of different cross pop culture. So it loses a little bit of its impact, but still a very solid slasher. Great cast, great acting, good soundtrack. You got Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds, Red Right Hand in there. Beautiful locations, Northern California, gorgeous wine country. What else can I say? It's great. You love it and I love it. We all love it. I'm sure there's people that hate it. Let me know in the comments below if you hate this fucking movie. So in conclusion, Scream's rad. I like it. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Cadaver Club. Bye-bye.